Welcome students. Today we are going to study factors and multiples. All of you know very well that when two or more numbers are multiplied together, then the result is called product. It means 2 multiplied 3 equals to 6. 6 is the product and 2 and 3 are called factors. Here 2 is a factor of 6 and 3 is also a factor of 6. It means we can say that the numbers that are multiplied to give a product are called factors, right? For example, 3 multiplied by 4 equals to 12. 12 is the product and 3 and 4 are factors. We can say like this also that a factor is a counting number that divides number completely without remainder. For example, 6 multiplied by 8 equal to 48. 6 and 8 are factors of 48. Why they are factors of 48? Because when we divide 48 by 6, answer is 8. Yes, it means 6 is a factor of 48. And why it is a factor of 48? Because when this number 6 divides 48, then there is no remainder. In similar way, 8 is also a factor of 48 because 48 divided by 8 equals to 6. On the basis of factors, we can now understand prime and composite number very well. See, prime number. A prime number is a natural number which has exactly two factors, 1 and number itself. We have learned the prime numbers in sieve of Eratosthenes also. Just see here how 2 equals to 1 multiplied by 2. It means what are the factors of 2? Only 1 and 2. In similar way, 3 is also a prime number. Why? Because factors of 3 are 1 and 3 only. Then 5 is also a prime number because factors of 5 are 1 and 5 only. In similar way, 7 is also a prime number because factors of 7 are 1 and 7 only. Now, what are the factors of 11? Yes, 1 multiplied by 11. It means 1 and 11 are factors of 11. That's why 11 is also a prime number. Now, composite number. Composite number means every natural number except one that has more than two different factors is called a composite number. Here 6. And you know what are the factors of 6? At first 1 multiplied by 6 equal to 6. It means 1 and 6. Then 2 3s are 6. It means 2 and 3 are factor of 6. And 3 2s are 6. It means 3 and 2. Now here 2 and 3 and 3 and 2 are repeating. That's why we can say the factors of 6 are 1, 2, 3 and 6. There are 4 factors. 1, 2, 3, 6. Therefore 6 is not a prime number. It is a composite number. And always remember 1 is neither prime nor composite. Clear? Now we will learn how to calculate factors for any number, as well as we can tell on the basis of factors whether a number is a prime or composite. So here, first question, factor of 18. So to calculate factors of 18, here we need to use divisibility rules also. At first we know that 1 is a factor of every number. It means 1 18s are 18. After 1, next number is 2. So let us check that is 18 is divisible by 2? Yes, because here 8 is at 1's place. That's why it is divisible by 2. So we will take 2 and we know that 2 9s are equals to 18. Now we will take 3. Is 18 is divisible by 3? Yes, 1 plus 8, sum of the digits 1 plus 8 equals to 9. Therefore, we can say 18 is divisible by 3. So, we will take 3 6 are 18. Now 4, 18 is not divisible by 4. Then 5 because here is 8 at one's place, so 18 is not divisible by 5. So let us come on 6. So yes, because it is divisible by 2 and 3, that's why it is divisible by 6 also, and we know that 6 threes are equals to 18. Now we will stop here because 3 6 are 6 threes are. It is repeating. That's why now we can arrange factors in ascending order. The first factor of 18 is 1, then 2, then 3, then 6, then 9, then 18. So factors are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. These are the factors of 18. On the basis of, we can say that there are more than 2 factors. Therefore, 18 is a composite number. Let us take another example. Factors of 11. So at first we will go for 1. So 1 11s are 11. Now it is not divisible by 2 or any other number because 11 has only 2 factors, 1 and 11. 11 ones are 11. So it means 1 and 11 are factors of 11. There are only 2 factors, 1 and number itself. It means 11 is a prime number. Simple. Let us take one more question to find out factor, and it is very easy and very interesting also. For 32, at first we will take 1. 1 32s are equals to 32. Then we will take 2. We know that 2 16s are equal to 32. Then it is not divisible by 3 because 3 plus 2 equals to 5. That's why. So we will go for 4. 4 8s are equal to 32. Then it is not divisible by 5 also, not 6 also, not 7 also, by 8. 8 fours are equal to 32. Now 8 and 4 are repeating. 4 8s are and 8 fours are. That's why we will stop here. Now we will find out what are the factors of 32. 1, 2, 4, 8, 16 and 32. We will always write the factors in ascending order, smallest to largest. It means 1, 2, 4, 8, 16, 32 are factors of 32, and they are more than 2 factors. It means we can say that 32 is a composite number. Next is factors of 19. Here again we know that 1 19s are equal to 19. 19 is not divisible by 2, not by 3, not by 4, not by 5, not by 6, 7, and we know that 19 ones are equal to 19. It means 19 has only 2 factors, 1 and 19. Therefore we can say that 19 is a prime number. So my dear students, it is a practice time. Write all the factors of each of the following and tell whether it is a prime or composite number. 40, 41 and 54. Try it in your notebook. Here we will understand few more things that are also very important. Twin prime. You know what are twin prime? Pairs of prime numbers whose difference is 2 are called twin primes. It means, just see here through example you can understand very well. 3 and 5. You know that 3 is also a prime number and 5 is also a prime number. And what is the difference between them? Difference means subtraction. 5 minus 3 equals to 2. In similar way, 5 is also a prime number and 7 is also a prime number. Now find out the difference of this pair. 7 minus 5 equals to 2. Take another pair of prime numbers 11 and 13. Here difference is 13 minus 11 equals to 2. Then another pair of prime numbers 17 and 19. 19 minus 17 equals to 2. Then 29 and 31. What is the difference? 31 minus 29 equals to 2. Take another pair 41 and 43. Both are prime numbers we know, and 43 minus 41 equals to 2. Then 59 and 61. 61 minus 59 equals to 2. Then 71 and 73. 73 minus 71 equals to 2. It means all these pairs are example of twin prime. Because why they are twin prime? First thing is they are prime numbers. Second, the difference between both is 2. Right? So these are the examples of twin primes between 1 to 100, which comes between 1 to 100. Here we need to understand co-prime very well. Two natural numbers are said to be co-primes if they have only one as a common factor. And all prime numbers are co-primes for each other. How? Just see 2 and 3. 2 is also a prime number, 3 is also a prime number. And you know that prime numbers are numbers which has only two factors, number 1 and that number itself. Yani the factor of 2 will be 1 or 2 only. And for factors of 3, 1 and 3 only. So what is a common factor between 2 and 3? Yes, only number 1. In similar way, 3 and 5. What is a common factor of 3 and 5? Yes, only number 1. And what is a common factor of 5 and 7? Yes, similar. Number 1 only. So we can say that all prime numbers are co-primes for each other. But all co-primes are not necessarily primes. Remember this thing. For example, 4 and 9. 4 is not a prime number. 4 has factors like 1, 2, 4. 3 factors. So 4 is not a prime number. And in similar way, 9. 9, the factors are 1, 3, 9. It means 9 is also not a prime number. But 4 and 9, what are the common factors of 4 and 9? You know that factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4 and factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. And the common factor is, yes, number 1. It means 4 and 9 are co-primes. Yes, but they are not prime. So these are co-primes. Now let us solve one question of prime and co-prime. Cross out all the prime numbers from the given list. It is a list 4, 7, 9, 11, 23, 25, 31, 36, 37, 42, 43, 51. We need to cross out all the prime numbers. And we know what are the prime numbers which has only two factors, 1 and number itself. 4 has more than two factors. It means it is not a prime. 7. Yes, 7 is prime number. 9 is not a prime number. 11 is prime number. So we can say that 7 is prime number. We will cross out. 11 is prime number. 23 is prime. 25 is not a prime number. 31 is prime. 36 not a prime number. 37 is a prime number. Then 42 is not a prime number. And 43 is a prime number. And 51 is not a prime number. Right? Now, from the above list, make 5 pairs of co-primes. We need to make a 5 pairs of co-primes from this list. Co-primes. We already know what are the co-primes. So, here it is. 4 and 7. 4 and 7. It is a pair of co-primes. Why? Because a common factors of 4 are 1, 2 and 4 and factors of 7 are 1 and 7. So what is a common factor? Only 1. That's why they are co-primes. Next pair is 7 and 9. We know that factors of 7 are 1 and 7 and factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9. So what is a common factor? Only 1. Then 4 and 9. 1, 2 and 4 are factors of 4. 1, 3 and 9 are factors of 9. So what is the common factor between them? 1. Then 9 and 11. Yes. 9. The factors of 9 are 1, 3 and 9 and factors of 11, 1 and 11. So what is a common factor? 1. Then 7 and 11. We know that 7 is also a prime number and 11 is also a prime number. And prime numbers are always co-primes for each other because the common factor is only 1. So these are just only 5 I picked it, but you can find out so many other examples also from this list. Now my dear students, let us come on the multiples. You know that 5 fours are equals to 20. Here 20 is a product and 5 and 4 are factors of 20. Here 20 is called multiple also. 20 is multiple of 5 and 20 is multiple of 4 also. So a multiple of a whole number is the product of the number and any counting number. So how can we calculate the multiple of any number? For example, write first 5 multiple of the natural number 3. Here I have written natural number 3 means we will not multiply by 0 because 0 is not a natural number, it is a whole number. So for natural number 3, first multiple is 3 ones are 3. Second multiple is 3 twos are 6. Third multiple is 3 threes are 9. Then fourth multiple is 3 fours are 12 and fifth multiple is 3 fives are 15. It means what are the first 5 multiples of 3? 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Now do practice in your notebook. Write first 5 multiple of the natural number 12. It means I'm just giving you a hint. It is a natural number. It means you will start multiplying by 1. 12 ones are, then 12 twos are, then 12 threes are like this. So you have to calculate first 5 multiples. So do it by yourself. Now we will study factors and multiples together. Factors of 12. I am taking only one number and I will find out factors of that particular number and multiples also. So at first 1 12s are 12. We know that 1 is factor of every number. Then 12 is divisible by 2. So we will take 2. 2 6 are 12. Then 3 4s are 12. Then 4 3s are 12. Now we will stop here because 3 and 4 are repeating. So we will arrange these factors in its ascending order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. These are the factors of 12. Now we will find out multiples of 12. Here I am taking 12 as a whole number. So 12 zeros are 0. Then 12 multiplied by 1 equals to 12. Then 12 multiplied by 2 equals to 24. Then 12 multiplied by 3 equals to 36. So it means 0, 12, 24, 36 and so on. Multiples can be infinite, right? But factors are finite. They are fixed in numbers. Here only 6 factors are there for 12, but multiples are infinite. First result is that 1 is a factor of every number and 0 is a multiple of every number. If that number we are taking as a whole number, then 0 is a multiple of every number. Now next is again just see here factors of 12 and multiples of 12 and observe it very carefully that every number is a factor of itself, right? And in similar way, every number is a multiple of itself. 12 is a factor of 12 also and 12 is a multiple of 12 also. It means every number is a factor of itself and every number is a multiple of itself. Now just observe this again and we can say that number itself is the largest factor of given number, right? Because what is the largest factor of that given number? Yes, it is 12. And the number itself is the smallest multiple other than 0 of a given number. If we will leave 0, then 12 is the smallest multiple of given number. See here, factors of 12. And we can easily observe that 12 is the largest factor of 12. And here 12 is the smallest multiple of 12. And all the factors of 12 are either less than or equal to 12 and all the multiples of 12 either equal to 12 or greater than 12. Here I am taking 12 as a natural number. Now, every number is less than or equal to the given number. Every factor is less than or equal to the given number, and every multiple is more than or equal to the given number. Now here we can observe that factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, right? They are finite, they are fixed in numbers. But multiples, here I am taking 12 as a natural number, remember this thing. So multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, and they are infinite. Because numbers are infinite, that's why multiples are also infinite for any number. Therefore, we can say that number of factors of given number is finite and number of multiples of a given number is infinite.